Hello, friends. Welcome to a weekend reading vlog. I am halfway through Mate, and I am so overreading this book. It's so annoying to say that because I'm having a good time when I'm reading it, but God, this thing is long. It is 400 and some odd pages. 446, and Allie, why 446 pages? Why? Specifically, I think the reason I'm struggling right now is the pacing of the story, and let me explain what's going on if you don't know. Minor spoilers for Bride, but at the very end, Misery's best friend, Serena, who is the FMC of this book, is fighting vampires and trying to save her, and she runs into Cohen, who is a alpha werewolf for the Northwest Territory, I think Pacific Northwest. They realize they're mates. The book ends. In Mate, we pick up with Serena being isolated in a cabin because she chose to. We don't know why just yet. And she's being hunted by a vampire. Vampire slain. We start to learn some more about why she was being hunted. And the whole plot of this book right now is just that this girl is in heat and doesn't know it. And I am annoyed. I'm annoyed. I need her to understand what's going on with her. Now, to be fair, there is another ailment and or disease that has similar symptoms, and she has been diagnosed with that, even though I can tell, and we all can tell, anyone who's read any modicum of werewolf romance knows that that's not what's wrong with her. But the people in this book don't know that, and it's just her egging on Cohen tolerating her and egging her back on, and then nothing happening. It's also a lot of nothing happening plot-wise, and I don't understand the pacing of this book, but it's Ali Hazelwood, so I'm having a good time because the writing is fun, but the plot pacing is killing me. I need to finish this book today. I have to. So I also need to move my body. It's TMI, but it's the second day of my period, and I don't want to run. I don't want to work out, but I know that if I don't work out, my mental health is going to be in shambles, okay? Like, we're doing the best we can. We're on some medication and it is helping, but moving my body and eating right are the two things that really keep me in equilibrium. And I have been eating shit this week because I've been letting myself, because I knew my period was coming and I'm on call for work, and it's just the right chaos demon for things to happen. And I've been letting myself, and I say eating bad. It's not even that I'm eating that bad if we're being really honest. I just had a lot of French fries this week, and those have such little nutritional value for me. They were tasty though, and I don't regret them. But I do regret the way I feel now because I chose to eat a lot of French fries instead of, eating some vegetables. So we're rectifying that. I had a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant for breakfast this morning. I see some grilled chicken thighs and broccoli for lunch in my future, which sounds so boring, but it is my favorite meal. I love oven roasting broccoli, and so then I basically have burnt crispy little trees with my chicken, and it's really tasty to me. I season the crap out of my broccoli, so I mean, it's gonna taste good. But we're gonna go for a run. I haven't decided if I'm gonna try and listen to Mate while I run, or if that's just gonna piss me off. We'll see. I'm also supposed to meet a friend at a coffee shop later to hang out. And last time we said we were going to hang out and read, and nary any reading got done. It was mostly us just chilling, and I think that's going to happen again. So I'm going to try to get as many pages in before that happens. But I realistically have 5 hours to make that happen. So we'll see. But I'm excited to vlog with you guys, to bring you along. I'll bring you along as a part of my run. That's what I've been replacing my YouTube time with, actually. Instead of filming videos for the last 2 months, I've been running. I ran a 5K last weekend, and I had a great time. I didn't have a great time while it was happening. I had a great time after. I was very proud of myself. And today's run actually is a 5K, a little longer, actually. And I looked at the thing, and I was like, oh, just right out the gate, Runna, this is what we're doing? Okay, that's fine. I signed up for this. I literally am the one who started a new training plan a week after I finished my last one, but I just need it. I need the structure. I do. I need the structure. So let's go get our running shoes on. Let's go out in this disgusting, muggy, spritzy, rainy weather. Let's bust out 3.25 miles, and then let's read. This is not fun. Why do I do this? Oh, I know. Because it keeps me from going insane. All right, 1 mile done. I think it said in 14:46, or maybe it said 14:36, but it's better than the 15 something I was clocking last Sunday, so I'm happy about it. All right, mile 2 complete. 16 minutes, 10 seconds. Slowed down definitely, but it also got really slippery. Mile 3, 16 minutes, 2 seconds, 0.25 to go. Hi friends, I am back for my run. 3.25 miles in 50 minutes and some odd seconds. Let's see what it says. 50 minutes, 32 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am sufficiently tired. I feel very damp. It was raining off and on while I was running, and that was definitely a choice, but I'm glad I did it. I saved myself a little reward. I got an alert that a package had been delivered for me right as I was going out for my run, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go grab it now. And I was like, you know what? No, go out, do your run, and slide by the package room on the way back. And it's like you got a little present, and it's from Tiny Reparations Books. So let's see what's in here. I do remember them sending an email out about this, about celebrating their 5-year anniversary, and they were like, hey, fill this out, and the first X number of you that fill it out will get this box. And I didn't think I was going to get it. Trying to do this. Hold on. It's really hard to operate scissors one-handed and with a nosy dog in the way. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Ooh, okay, cute sticker. Hot people read books. Love this. Might go on my laptop. It's kind of blown out, but there you go. Now you can see it. There's also this. It says 5 years of Tiny Reparations Books with some titles on it. Got Portrait of a Thief, which is on my TBR. Please Don't Sit on My Bed in Your Outside Clothes, Phoebe Robinson. I haven't read that one, but I did read Don't Touch My Hair, and I liked that. What the Fireflies Knew by Kai Harris. I have not heard of that. Holler Child by Latoya Watkins. Let's see, Tourmaline by Marsha. Magical Realism by Vanessa Angelica Villarreal. I have heard of that, and that's actually on my TBR too. Fundamentally by Nusaiba Yunus. Ooh, I haven't heard of that, but I like the look of that. And then on the side here, Black Owned by Shar Adams, which I have heard of. All right. Ooh, there's more stickers. It says reading is revolutionary, which it is. Sitting in front of a window was a choice. I knew it was going to help lighting-wise because it is so, questionable outside. There we go. But I didn't think about the fact that I was going to get blown out. Can you stop whacking your tail across that, please? And then 5 years of Tiny Reparations Books. There is a cute tote bag. I love a tote bag. Ooh, I can already see some of the books that are in here. All right. This says Tiny Reparations Books. This might be my tote bag for the day. And it says the same thing over the side, but I love the font. It says established in 2020 in 2020 on it. It's very sturdy feeling, which is a thing I look for in my tote bags. Like this has structure. It's standing on its own, and I appreciate that. All right, now for the books. We have, there's a little journal in here too. I love that. I actually just started journaling again, so that's wonderful. Okay, so we have As You Wish by Lisa Cross Smith, which, do I have that over there actually? I do. I have this already, which is okay. Maybe I'll loan this to a friend and or give it away. So it says, they say be careful what you wish for. For Lydia, Jenny, and Celine, au pairing in soul is the opportunity of a lifetime. Lydia wants nothing more than to transform into a leading lady. Jenny is determined to swear off love for good, 5,955 miles away from her ex, and Celine is convinced working in Korea will finally lead her to her biological mother. During a combined family vacation with their host families, the women visit an enchanted waterfall on Jeju Island and make a wish under a full moon. Overnight, everything changes. Suddenly, Lydia is the girl everyone wants, except strangely, her mysterious art class partner from Spain. Jenny is having secret, no-strings-attached fun with her host mom's irresistible younger brother. And Selena is finally getting somewhere in her search for her mother, thanks to a research-savvy photographer. But when Jenny's romantic feelings begin to deepen, she realizes her wish is standing in the way of true, lasting love. Her decision to return to the waterfall will have unexpected consequences and force the au pairs to confront a new question altogether. Could it be that their friendship was the real magic all along? That sounds great. Oh, I'm a silly goose. Okay. We have This Kind of Trouble by Tochi Ezi, which I also have already. So another one that I may give away. This I have not read yet. It says, a riveting tale of forbidden love centered on an estranged couple brought together to reckon with the mysterious events that splintered their family. 1960s Lagos, and in 2005, oh, they're still in Lagos. Okay. In Atlanta? Interesting. Okay. This is about the legend Marsha P. Johnson. I did not realize from the side. Tourmaline is the author, not the title. On the side, though, it said that. I was confused, but that cover is gorgeous. Marsha P. Johnson, what a gorgeous human being. It says The Joy and Defiance of Marsha P. Johnson. I will be reading this shortly. What is in here? Oh, there's like pictures. I love that. Like it's like a whole thing of photos that are in here. Gorge. Okay. Wow. Is this about their whole life? I think this is going to be about their whole life. That's great. And then we have Black Owned, The Revolutionary Life of the Black Bookstore by Shar Adams, which could not pick a better time for that because the Black bookstores are struggling, guys. And if you have one near you, please go to it. There was one near me, and it literally got shut down because of harassment, which is so much. I know they're definitely trying to come back. It's called, I think, Black Lit, and it was in Carrollton, I think, Texas, which is a few cities over from me. I know that they still operate off of like bookshop.org. So if you don't have a bookstore that you particularly wanted to support through your bookshop.org shopping, would recommend choosing them as your store. This says, in Black Owned, Shar Adams celebrates the living history of Black bookstores, packed with stories of activism, espionage, violence, community, and perseverance. Black Owned starts with the first Black Owned bookstore, which an abolitionist opened in New York in 1834, and after the bookshop's violent demise, Black book lovers carried on its cause. In the 20th century, civil rights and Black power activists started a Black bookstore boom nationwide. Malcolm X gave speeches in front of the National Memorial African Bookstore in Harlem, a place dubbed Speaker's Corner, and later Black bookstores became targets for FBI agents, police, and racist vigilantes. Still, stores continue to fuel Black political movements. Amid these struggles, bookshops were also places of celebration. Eartha Kitt and Langston Hughes held autograph parties at their local Black-owned bookstores. Maya Angelou became the face of National Black Bookstore Week. And today, a new generation of Black activists is joining the radical bookstore tradition with Oloronke Akinmowo opening her free Black women's library in Brooklyn, and several stores making national headlines when they were overwhelmed by demand in the Black Lives Matter era. As Adam makes clear, in the time of increasing repression, Black bookstores are needed now more than ever. And I couldn't agree with her more, so I will be reading that soon. I've really been trying to get my nonfiction up. I've been reading off and on just kind of throughout the summer. Some nonfiction, and I've enjoyed it, but I needed some more things to add to my stack, and now I have these. So thank you so much, Tiny Reparations, for these books. I'm so excited for this. Okay, so now I can stop getting blown out. So let's talk about the rest of today. It is 1:12. I think I'm meeting my friend at 5 o'clock, which means I'll probably leave here at like 4:15 because I want to stop by the local yarn shop that's near the coffee shop we're going to because I need some wool wash so that I can block the sweater that I finally finished. I will show you that here in a little bit. But what I think I'm going to do is actually make a little list in my reminders app of the things that I want to accomplish so that I have something to work off of. And then I also think what I'm going to do is turn on Focus Friend so that I am not actively on my phone. And then I think I'm going to play the Mate audiobook while I shower and get ready and eat. And then I will transition into also reading that physically until it's time to leave for the coffee shop. So let's make our little to-do list. First up, obviously, shower and wash hair. And then I'm going to, let's see. That's better. Okay, so first up, we're going to shower, and I need to shave my legs because the next thing on the list is going to be to KT tape my knee. And then I'm going to have some lunch. What else did I say I wanted to do? I already got rid of the nasty hair plug that was in my shower so that it will drain properly because that was driving me nuts. Put away laundry. Let's see, I am putting my audiobook plus read on my to-do list. And I say plus read, I'm going to say plus immersive read. And then I think that's it. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do. I do know I will not be turning on traditional TV at all while this is happening because I need to focus. I will probably throw an ambiance room up on the TV though because who doesn't love that? And it'll provide a musical background and that's just nice and comforting. So thank you again to Tiny Reparations Books for this delightful little haul. Okay, let's get on with our day. Ali freaking Hazelwood. This book was entirely too long, but it was so good. Every time I picked it up, I would have a good time, but I was forcing myself to pick it up because why was this 400 some odd pages? This book was 446 pages. Too long. Too long. But I loved it. I loved it. So that one's probably going to get 4 stars. I was expecting it to be a 5-star read, and it is the length and pacing that knocked it down a full star. But it's Ali Hazelwood, so it's a good freaking time, and I loved it. Wow, that was fun. That was real fun. There's not really much to tell you because all of it would be spoilers, honestly. So if you have passing interest in a werewolf romance, shifter things, it's there for you. And if you like Ali Hazelwood, you'll probably like it. It's a good time. So I think what I'm going to do now is walk myself down to the PARK that's near me and start Son of the Morning by Akwaeke Emezi because I've been putting this off and I really want to start it. Or actually, that's a lie. I think what I'm actually going to take with me is Our Vicious Oaths by Annie Davenport because that one comes out this month and Son of the Morning is a November title. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to take Our Vicious Oaths with me and start that. That one's also chunky, and I think that's why I want to start it sooner because I can already tell I'm going to fly through Son of the Morning, but I think it's going to take me a little bit to get into Our Vicious Oaths, so I'm going to start that one first. And I will tell you about it when I am ready for my first update.